I just go between this one and the Hunter Classic if I want to have fun, pull out a bow and shoot Techno Hunt game for archery. I am horrible with bows, so that would absolutely not be me. I always dread it when I have a bow mission here in Way of the Hunter. I'm like, no, please don't. I take out the bow and the crossbow for as long as the mission requires, and then I put it right back where it belongs, in the gun safe. Alright, so we are now in the area where we should have this riddle box. Gonna have to keep an eye out for it, because it is a pretty small box. And it should flash in Hunter Sense if I'm not mistaken, so that will make it a bit easier to see. But we're still gonna have to keep an eye out for it. It should be near some fallen trees as well, so not anywhere that's just got standing trees, but it's gotta have some fallen trees as well. Let's check over here. Techno Hunt shoot real bow with arrows, just have rubber tips, but it shows different scenarios in real life animals to should keep score, etc. But costs a lot of money for one. Okay. Oh, there it is. I found it. Ha. Gotcha. Let's go and get our riddle box. And then we're gonna have to get to the porch and see what April wants from us. Okay, got a little text issue here.
You were right, April. Timothy is a lot to handle. This kid is completely...
Completely what?
Sorry. You're probably trying to reach someone else.
I don't think so, River. I'm trying to reach you.
Noah.
Now I've heard some rumors that you're so bored, you've ended up taking up a child scavenger hunt. How desperate are you?
I'm sorry. I know you're only trying to get him out of the stand. I only solved the first part, though. I'll stop right away.
I don't think so. You will have to solve all of them. You said you only solved the first one? I will make sure to replace the next ones with something more worthy of your time.
Noah, I apologize. All right? I don't want to ruin any plans you had for Timothy, all right? So just... Don't be like this.
I'm not joking. You started this, and now you're gonna finish it.
No, I don't. All right, I have to take care of my grandfather's business. I don't have time for this.
You and your grandfather are on such a high horse you don't even see the ground. You think you're so much better than me?
I don't think I follow.
I offered to take care of your grandfather's business and he refused. Now you're here?
Noah, I've seen the traps. Have you lost your mind? I would be absolutely shocked if my grandfather hadn't refused the offer.
I use traps, so what? It hurts the animals, so what? We both kill them anyways.
What? Causing unnecessary pain to the animal is something completely different.
How is it different from when you place a wrong shot? You just let it bleed out alone because it's too hard to track down.
If I ever place such a shot, I always track the animal so that I can end its suffering.
Yeah, sure. You can lie to yourself, but not to me. Just shut up and solve the riddle. Then you'll see that you and I are not that different afterwards.
I told you, I'm not doing it.
You should. Do you remember the mystery basement in your grandfather's lodge? I have the key. I'll give it to you if you solve the riddles. And then you can preach about hunting to me.
How did you get that key?
Let's just say I was trying to steal clients from your grandfather, but I ended up with something more interesting.
What the hell, Noah?
Just solve the riddle.
Ah, so now you're not just a poacher, huh? You're also a thief. Noah! Hey! What have I gotten into?
You have gotten into a right royal mess, and Noah is an asshole and definitely a criminal for breaking into the office. Where's the accent from? My wife's from Germany. So this is a bit complicated. I was born and raised in Germany, but I lived in Montreal for 2 years. And then I lived in Ireland for 7 years. And then I moved back to Germany. And I've been all over the place. I spent 6 months living in Spain. I've been a little bit of everywhere, so my accent is all over the place at this point. All right, let's call April.
April, you there?
Listening?
Timothy's safe. He's hiding out in our old fortress.
Oh, thank you so much. I was getting worried.
You have a lot to thank me for.
Listen, the only way I can reach you is by a walkie-talkie. I have to handle the disease situation with a little help of science.
Wait, what do you do for a living? Are you a biological researcher?
Oh, no, I'm a vet, but I have friends who test in laboratories.
A vet? Wow, I had no idea.
Well, you wouldn't, since we haven't heard from you since last summer you were here. I know everything about your stunt double career from your grandfather.
Yeah, he's quite the fan. And, I'm sorry, April. After I left the valley, my father was strict about cutting contact with everyone.
Great excuse. It doesn't matter now. We have more important issues at our hands. I need you to take water samples from various drinking sources. Could you do that for me?
Sure. Anything to help my grandfather's business.
Thank you. Contact me from the lodge again when you are done. I will have further requests.
My wife really wants to go back to Germany. She moved overseas to States because of her dad, military. Oh yeah, if you're in the military, you can end up all over the place. Okay, water samples from drinking zones. We can do that as we are going along. So that one is just gonna solve itself while we are going to other places. Let's actually go to this one next. We do have to go to the railroad, so we can basically just go right there. And there should possibly also be some drinking zones nearby. But yeah, this just brings me back to everybody in this story is an asshole. Noah is an asshole because unethical hunting, breaking into the office, blackmailing people. Timothy is just a bit of a brat, honestly, but he's a kid, so he gets an excuse. April is like, great excuse if you're not talking to us because you said your father forbade it. Like, way to have zero empathy for a kid with a really controlling dad. River's dad is an asshole because he told him to cut off contact with everybody, and because really trying to get your kid to not go hunting, the last thing you should do is forbid them anything to do with hunting, because that's just going to make it more enticing to them. Grandpa is an asshole because all of this could have been avoided if he had just told River about his mom. River's mom is an asshole, as we're going to find out in the story. Like, there are no good people in this story. and River seems like he's not an asshole, but personally, I think that once we get to Matariki Park, to that storyline, that was the point at which I went, okay, you are an asshole too. So everybody in this story is kind of a little terrible. Which doesn't necessarily mean that it's a terrible story, it's just there is nobody to root for here. Oh, 240 meters, 260. And of course I can't see from here what it is. Oh, I can. Oh, whitetail deer. We no longer have a mission that requires a whitetail deer without hunting stands, do we? Yeah, we only need them from hunting stands. Okay, so you guys can live. Because there is no hunting stand nearby. If there was a hunting stand, I would try calling one in. But without a hunting stand, there's not really any point. Unless there was a albino in there, but I'm not gonna take the time to scout them just to see if there is. Oh, predator needs on, or? Yeah. Grey wolf feeding zone. Oh, that's right, we're back in small paws. Some pretty good wolves in that area. Let's scout ahead a little bit so that we don't run directly into anything. Hello, Horror Reaction and Gaming. How's it going? More white-tailed deer. Wait, this way? I'm not sure if there are hunting stands. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we would have info on the map if there was. Unless we're missing a campsite over here, but then we would have a... question mark. As always, checking in SteamDB for updates on Reanimal. Clearly obsessed with this game. Very, very clearly. But hey, gotta be passionate about things. Life would be boring if we weren't. Oh, I can actually see you guys from over here. Hi. Adult females, 2-star matures. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want over there. And I think this over there is where we need to go. Yep, that over there, that's where the box is. We have elk. And we have a fox. Okay, let's start with the fox. By the way, where are you on vacation? So right now I'm just at home, chilling, sorting out a few real life things, streaming. And next week I'm going to Norway for a week. So that should be fun. Okay, I think the fox was somewhere down there. Where are you guys? I should have at least a female coming in, because the females usually react to the low fitness caller, the low fitness predator caller. Oh, there's a red fox further over there. That's not the one that I'm going for, though. Oh. Hey! Are you the same one I had before? I'm gonna shoot her. I know this is horrible shooting her with such an overpowered rifle, but I think that may be the one that I saw before. Now the elk are alerted. Makes sense. We're gonna wait for a moment until everything is less alerted again. And then we're gonna go a little bit further down. Once these elk have calmed down, we're gonna go a little bit further down, get that fox, and see if we can get one of the elk to come in. Wait, how you go in camera mode in a game? You mean how do I have my camera active at the same time as the game? Or do you mean this? The photo mode drone. Yeah, for the photo mode drone, you press P in this game. And it will give you access to a photo mode drone. You right click the mouse and then you can move it with WASD. It does have a limited range though, depending on which difficulty you play on. So if you play on the highest difficulty, it barely has any range. If you're playing lower difficulty like I do, it's about 100 to 150 meters, depending on if you have the relevant perks or not. Alright, let me see if this is the fox that I already shot before. It's not. Oh well, I can still use her for the objective. So Sly is not a fox. Let's go, let's sell. Let's see if I can get up onto this little hill. Up here. And then call the elk and see if I can get a 1-star young, because that is what I still need for the elk mission. Does that include all sorts of games? That depends on the game. Horror reaction gaming. That depends on the game. Some games have a photo mode, some games don't. Some games are activated with a button press, some games you have to go into a menu. And before you ask, no, I don't know if Reanimal has a photo mode. Okay, there's my elk. Let me get away from this tree. Okay, let's call. Let's see what we can get. And the foxes should be right over there. That's an adult coming in. There's a 3-star mature, which is also not what we need. I need a young one, honestly. Now let's call one more time, just to be sure. We've got 2 adults coming in. But of course the one that we need, the young one, is completely unimpressed. Well, we're still going to take one of you. Just for the... just for the caller. Fox, please keep on coming in. And we're gonna see if we can get the fox as well. Specifically, we're gonna see if we can get her within 30 meters. Do we have more than one coming in or just this one female? Oh, I think we have more than one coming in. And if you don't mind me asking, what do you work? Just being the community manager at THQ Nordic? Yes, I'm a global community manager, so there's 3 of us. And between the 3 of us, we take care of over 40 communities with millions of players across Discord, Steam, and Reddit. So there is a lot of work to go around. Alright. Come on, foxes. Oh, I should also switch my rifle back to buckshot. Can't exactly go after a fox with a shotgun loaded with bird pellets. That's not gonna work very well. Are you going to come over here or are you not? Also understood that Tarsier Studios are in Sweden, which is cool. Yeah, they're a Swedish studio. Okay, there's our fox. You're a 1-star mature male. Hello. Yes, please come on closer. Come within 30 meters, please. I would like to shoot you. But do you know about THQ Nordic? What do you mean, what do I know about THQ Nordic? Do I know what about THQ Nordic? Okay, I think he should be within range shortly. Oh, where it is located. THQ Nordic is headquartered in Austria. No! No! No, 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 no! God damn it, I should have just taken the shot. I should have just taken the shot. No. That was a 1-star mature fox. He was right there. Why did I not just take that shot? So much for the animals can't see you. They absolutely can see you. And if you switch equipment while you're 30 meters before them, they will spook. Can I get these foxes back, please? No, of course I can't. Fuck. That was such a perfect fox. God damn it. Where am I? I'm gonna mark that fox on my map and I'm gonna find him again. We are south of the smallpox campsite, near the railroad. Foxes. It's gotta be one of these. This one. 1-star mature. Alright, enjoy your dinner.